Good morning. I thought I'd do the voice recording first thing. It was a late night last night drawing this. I really enjoyed it. I even went live on Facebook for a bit. But the only problem is I'm doing this on my iPhone. Recorded all this on my iPhone. And my storage isn't that great on this device. So I'm having to squish it all down. And lay down. Sorry, I was talking to the dog there. She's a bit excited and stuff on a morning. So yeah, I did the 45-minute live stream on some of the shading on this. And saved it to the iPhone. Then I went to input it into this mini clip. And it just took too much memory up. It's funny, is that, isn't it? Memory. How something can get stored. But I wasn't making the same mistake as I did last time, whereas I was doing it and it told me to delete some files. I didn't do that. I just deleted the Facebook video. So I found a way around getting this whole video together. I worked with the Creator work. Is it Creator Colours? Yeah, but they're not really colours, they're shades. I'm blown away by these pencils. They're brilliant. I think they're the best pencils I've ever used. I just put some nice epic fantasy drawing music on while I was doodling this. This piece is a custom piece for a tattoo that I'm doing. And I thought I'd record it. See the process I go through when I'm designing tattoos. It's a style that I'm really interested in. There's another tattoo artist out there called Guy Aitchison, and that guy just wipes the floor with anyone with Organica tattoos. And that's what this style is. It's like Organica. It's kind of taken the whole anatomical and biomechanical to another level. It looks all natural. So the twist and turn of wood and stuff like that. And using it to shape the arm. All that was in my mind while I was drawing this. It was good. I kind of have a thing about not conformity or deconformity, like really weird twists and turns. I do like stuff that is odd, if you understand where I'm coming from. For instance, statues and things like that. If they've got no arms or anything, I'm more inclined to like that sort of artwork than a fully limbed statue. Sorry, like I said, my voice is a bit hoarse this morning because I've just woke up, and the thing that's been on my mind while I was asleep was I've got to get this video uploaded. I've got to do it. Yeah, I think the whole process were about 3 hours long to draw all this from scratch, and there's no erasers. I think the only time I ever used eraser was to rub out something that wasn't supposed to be there. It's like I added something extra. I think it's the horns or like little bone teeth things that's in this design, and some of the lines overlapped. But yeah, that's the only time I'll ever use an eraser, if it helps the piece, and I never rub anything out. Not normally anyway. I think today was the first time I used an eraser. Yeah. Because you all know that if it's there, it stays there. But yeah, these teeth that I'm working on right here, that's where I used the eraser. But I only used it lightly, so. I thoroughly enjoyed this piece. It's here, when I'm doing these holes sort of thing, they look like enclaves. And it turned out, well, subconsciously, it kind of looks like a skull. Yeah, the eye sockets that I'm doing. But that wasn't intentional either. It's just whatever came out on paper. I just totally free-handed, no picture in mind. I just went where the pencil took me, and then started to make sense. Well, it started to look like something, and just I built up on that. I just added more shades and darker shades. So, 50 Shades of Grey, but tattooing style. So, yeah, that's that, and I really enjoyed it. It was nice to actually talk to a few people when I went live as well, and they could see the actual process in real time when I was drawing this. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, another thing, while sleep's been a bit deprived from us lately because my missus hasn't been too well. My daughter's been poorly as well. And I thought, right, I went to work today and I finished work, picked my lad up from school, come home, and I was shattered. So I went for a bit of a nap. And then, stop making a noise. If you can hear a little clunking and stuff, it's my daughter outside of me. Yeah, I went for a nap and then I couldn't get to sleep. I had something to eat. And my all intents and purposes tonight, while I was drawing this, I wasn't supposed to draw this tonight. Quiet. I was supposed to give my 3D pen a go. I plugged it in and yeah, nothing happened. So I don't know whether something's wrong with the 3D pen or if it has to charge up or anything like that. If anyone's got any ideas on how to use the 3D pen or getting it started, please, by all means, let me know. I really need a drink of water. Yeah. Because I've got an idea for a 3D sculpture that I want to do. It's along this artwork, this style, along the lines of the style. Like twisty sort of tentacles. But I'm probably wanting to make it into some sort of mini lamp or something like that. But I've only got a little bit of filament, so I might just do something small at the minute in time. And then I'll probably do something bigger. If I know the pen works and it's a good investment, I will get more filament and probably start doing some more serious sort of work with it. But yeah, I had some like epic music on, losing myself into this, and I came up with like the idea of this sort of tree. That wasn't a tree, it was more like a symbiotic monster alien thing that disguises itself as like a tree. Because no one bats an eyelid at trees. And if you walk past this tree, it'll come alive, it'll snap you up and eat you. So like a proper, more horrendous, horrific Venus flytrap, but that eats humans. But that's the idea that I come up with in my head while drawing this, actually. Yeah. So that's that. Also, the stresses in life. What stresses people out? I mean, what stresses me out is people not doing as they're told. That really makes me angry. I'm all for a quiet life. If you do good, then you get rewards and treats and stuff like that. If you do naughty stuff, I'm talking kids here, sort of thing. Don't spank them or all like that, but take stuff off them and give them, make them believe that you really mean business. That way, they'll be less inclined to misbehave. The reason why I'm saying that is because I'm recording this. This is part 3 of my voice recording, and I've been interrupted, and it's like Daddy just needs to have a bit of peace and quiet just to record this video. It's like, well, I need this. I'm like, you were upstairs. Oi, you can hear the banging. I apologise. I don't have any fancy equipment. I don't have soundproofing walls or anything like that. With me, I'm pretty raw. You kind of get what you get. I don't like to hide stuff, and so if you hear a dog bark, then it's a dog barking. If you hear my little boy come down saying, I want to stay up and watch a film at middle at night, which he did last night, then you'll get that. You'll understand that I'm not a prim and proper person. I'm just a human. I'm human. I'm only human after all. Yeah. It's real, you know. I'm not a student or anything like that. I don't pretend to be pretend to be something that I'm not. Just an honest guy trying to make an honest life. That's me. That's why I'm throwing myself into the artwork. It's the only way I can be true to myself and get whatever is in my mind on paper, and I'll let my hands do or allow what my brain tells the hands to do. You know, if it's weird, then I must be having a weird day. If it's structured, then I must be feeling structured in that day. It's all about the feeling that I'm in when I'm doing my artwork. So stresses of life, just like the music that I play, it depends on what mood I'm in as to what piece of artwork or music work I'm going to be doing. Yeah, and I think that's about everything, you know. They say too many cooks spoil the broth. I don't like broth. I suppose it's like a soup, so it's alright. It's just, I'm not a fan of lumpy soup. I like more liquidy sort of soup, you know. But with this art piece, this design, I was gonna put in dot work and things like that, and etching and cross hatching, and then I had to like shake my head and say, Matt, what are you doing? What are you doing? Don't be doing all that sort of stuff. Just work on nice shading. Because there might be just too much work going on in this. And don't forget, you've got to tattoo this as well. So what might take me 3 hours in drawing might take me 5-6 hours in tattooing. Because each line has to be perfect. You know? So, yeah. But yeah, speaking of soup, my favourite soup. My daughter likes plain soup. Or empty soup. What do you call it, Lottie? What's your favourite soup? Empty soup. That's basically your normal tomato soup with nothing in. And what's the other soup you like?
What?
What's the other soup you like?
What?
What other soup do you like?
Vegetables.
And vegetable soup. She likes vegetable soup and she likes empty soup. Anyway, that's the crescendo of this video. Bye-bye.